Hello everybody, welcome to the Dodgy Git Show. My name's Dodgy Git and this is Dodgy Git Show 57. Yeah, thanks for joining me. We're going to have a chill in the chat. Yeah, it's chilling now. It's Friday afternoon here. 3:30 coming up. Yeah, everybody's be leaving school, leaving work, coming home. Plans for the weekend, isn't it? Weather's going to be nice apparently. Yeah, it is nice out there. Yeah. How's your day going? You enjoying yourself? Are you chilling? You just finished doing what you're doing for the day, or are you snuggled down at night time? Where are you? You might be in the middle of bloody Tokyo. I don't know, do I? Tell me in the chat. Yeah, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know where you are. Let me know what you think of previous shows if you've viewed those. It'd be really interesting to know what you think about the shows, the content, and yeah. Just tell me a little about yourself and where you're from, what your life consists of, and what brought you here. Why did you choose to spend your time here with me, Dodgy Git, at the Dodgy Git Show? Eh? Yeah, just gonna chill anyway. We're gonna chill. Yeah, been watching lots of different stuff the last 24 hours, I suppose, since my last Dodgy Git Show. That would have been Dodgy Git Show 56. You might want to go back and look at that. You might want to subscribe. See, click the button there. Yeah, in the bottom corner there, that's it. Click subscribe, yeah. And that'll give you a ding dong next time I come back live. Randomly. Randomly live. Yeah. But again, why did you join me? You see, have I for you created a quiet space and some time to contemplate your thoughts and life in general. Mm? What was that I saw the other day? Oh yeah, do you know the statue of? I think it's called the Thinker, isn't it? He's got his arm on his leg, and he's got his elbow on his leg, and he's got his head on he's got his chin on his hand, isn't he, like that? Yeah, have a look at that. Yeah, and then see if you can do it. Yeah, look at what. Yeah, look at how he's sat and what elbows on what knee, and you try and have a go at it. It's funny what's hidden in things. Anyway, yeah, thank you for spending your time and choosing to join me, Dodgy Git, here on the Dodgy Git Show. We're going to talk about lots of different things. We've got several pages of things that I'm sort of a bit lost where to start, really. So that's why I just put chat and chill. You see, I'm just going to meander my way through. You see, I don't want to go on to too many controversial topics a bit too soon, you see. Some of them are hot cakes, man. Oh, don't they all interlink? The effect of the effect of the effect of the resultant effect that was the leftover thing of the idea that nobody thought was great in the first place, but we said, okay, have a go, love. Yeah, those sort of things. Yeah. Oh, I was going to call it learn the trade or trade learning. Yeah. It's a good thing to learn a trade, I think. Let's turn that off so it's not flashing in the face. Yeah. Learn a trade. Or do you trade learning? You know, when you leave school, lots of people want to be a teacher, don't they? I want to go and be a teacher. You think, what the fuck are you going to teach? Yeah. Or you can go off and learn a trade, innit? If you learn a trade, first thing they do is normally take the piss out of you, innit? See what you're like as a personality. Yeah, then they give you something simple to do, don't they? And you might stand there as a young child, as a young person, a young adult, get a bit complacent about stuff. Be complacent. Just go, oh fuck it, I fucking swept it yesterday. Yeah, things like that. Oh, I mopped it yesterday. Yeah, but someone went in there this morning. Yeah, you start at the bottom, didn't you? Literally the bottom. Yeah. God, some people, yeah. Blimey. straight out of freaking school, ain't got a job lined up, nothing. They go down the job centre doesn't do their job at the centre, just shunts you down the road to a recruitment agency. They happen to have slipped the name in a conversation because they're not actually allowed to promote anyone. Yeah. Fucking hilarious how they word their way out of fucking doing anything. It is funny. So you got this young person and they've been shunted down the fucking job centre, haven't they? And then the job centre shunted them sideways because they got slopey fucking greased oily shoulders, and they fucking shunted down onto a recruiter, don't they? Who's been employed to do the job that the woman at the job centre or person at the job centre should be doing. So the job centre have managed to employ somebody in the recruitment business, recruiting people. Do you see it? Yeah. So this person, they're at the recruitment agency, and what are they going to do? Well, the fucking first job, you don't trust them, you don't fucking know them, you don't fucking nothing, do you? Right. First job, get a fucking phone call from a fucking factory. Ah, right, need someone down there, fucking night shift. Yeah, cleansing department. Yeah, you want a job or not? You might sit there and go, yeah, right. Because you got fuck all, you ain't got nothing to do, you ain't got an option, have you? Do you fucking get a job or don't you? Yeah? Go, yeah, okay. And you think, fucking hell, I had 4 hours sleep last night, if that. I got up at 6. I've now spent fucking most of the day chatting shit and walking around, because you ain't got no transport, after having no breakfast and no lunch, because you fucking ain't got no money because you're on the dole. See, this is how the Dodgy Git show goes, you see. We just fucking ramble on like we're fucking off on our own. Yeah? So this kid's trying to learn a fucking trade. He don't give a shit what it is. He's trying to fucking learn something because nobody's given him an opportunity yet. So he turns up after his fucking long day and he fucking gets fucking... Oh, clean that, yeah? Yeah? What was it? Let's have a little think. There's a rugby club and they just had a big fucking do because there was a match on. Yeah? Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll make it on a Saturday night as well. Yeah? So 10 o'clock on Saturday night. Yeah? Oh, no. No, okay, we'll start it a bit later than that then. Yeah. Okay, you got to start at 1 o'clock on Sunday morning. Yeah? 1 o'clock Sunday morning, you be there. At the rugby club. Go, okay. You fucking might this person's turn up at the rugby club, wouldn't they? They're fucking, yeah, we're going to have a job. Yeah? And they go, yeah, you're on the cleansing team. They had a party. There's been some fucking goings on in the lavatories. Go and clean it. And you fucking walk in the bog. You know, this is a school leaver. Yeah? This is a school leaver who's had to be shouted at for the last 5 years to put fucking socks on. Yeah? Yeah? Bring your washing downstairs. Where's your fucking cups? Etc, etc. Why can't I see your carpet? Things like that, you know? One of those... Yeah? The resultant... Yeah? The resultant of the process that is currently, or has been since fucking for a while now. It's like the millennium, isn't it? Yeah? Oh, yeah. No, I'm about to put pictures of that a sec. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mummy. I love my mum. She's great. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. It needs to go this way. There we go. What the fuck was I talking about? This kid, he's fucking trying to get a trade, isn't he? But he does this fucking, like, he walks in the bog at a fucking rugby club at 1 a.m. on a Sunday morning and goes, fucking hell. Where do I even start? Like this is worse than my room. Do you know what I mean? So these kids, they got 2 options, yeah? Because when they've done these fucking things, they'll go and chat with their mates, wouldn't they? Or they'll fucking... And now, this is the thing with phones. everything, every experience that occurs seems to be documented or immediately shared with the world for an opinion about it, instead of just knuckling down, as they say, and get the fuck on with it. Yeah? Application of elbow grease. Yeah? So this kid, he's fucking there, and he's just fucking shocked. But he's done the best he could. He's fucking gone and asked the fucking staff member that's fucking working with him, and is just as disgusted, but just as fucking desperate to fucking progress or fucking find work and earn money. Yeah? So they've between them, they've managed to fucking clean this place, yeah? That's not just footprints on the floor and fucking fag butts walked in the door and shit like that. Yeah? There's broken glass and puke in the sink. Yeah? There's blood up the fucking wall. Yeah? There's piss in every fucking bog right up to the fucking brim, and they're all blocked with fucking paper, and they're all fucking got shit, water, piss, fucking fag butts, chewing gum, spit, fucking Christ knows what in there. Yeah, and apparently fucking Kevin's gay, it says on the wall. Yeah? So, there's all this shit that these kids have to fucking go through to try and get somewhere. And they, you know, do they put up with that for long? This is the cleansing team for recruitment agency, and there you go. And they speak to the other person that's working there in this utter disgust of fucking humanity's resultant fucking putrid fucking drug fest. Yeah? And they go, oh, right, who's this company we're working for then? They go, oh, it's the fucking cleaning company. Oh, who's that then? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And you find out it's just somebody else that's happened to fucking manipulate something or other somewhere to get two people to do the job that needs repeatedly doing by this so-called rugby club. Let's say it's run by the council. Yeah? Yeah. So you got this fucking rugby club is fucking run by the council. It needs its job doing every fucking time. And this fucking Doris has got her ass in the door and got the fucking contract, isn't she? Oh yeah, because she started off doing it. Yeah? Because she fancied one of the players, right? So then she got the contract. And over time, she wangled it up and wangled it up and wangled it up. Yeah? So she's actually getting quite good wedge of cash for a few hours' work. Yeah, it shouldn't take very long, yeah, but she's getting a good chunk because it's filthy, fucking, gross, disgusting work and nobody wants to do it. Right? She said, fuck you, you're going to have to pay me fucking £300 to do that. You're going to have to pay me £400 to do it. You're going to have to pay me £1,000 to do that. Yeah? So the person's got the thing to, but she don't want to clean it. So she asks her mate, I'll give you fucking £8 an hour. You go clean that rugby place. Oh yeah, I'm fucking desperate for a few quid. How long is it? Oh, it's only 2 hours work. Oh yeah, God, that fits in around having the kids. I could get that one to do that, and then I could do that, and then I'd have a few quid. Yeah? So she goes and does it. And the fucking club goes on and it's alright, and the fucking club expands and gets a bit busier and fucking has some gigs going on and fucking becomes popular and fucking wins a few matches and moves up the league and this, that and the other. And this woman reports back, oh, fucking struggling like fuck. So this woman goes back and said, it's going to cost you £1,200 now to fucking clean your club. And the club's successful and they're busy earning money and they don't really give a shit because they got fucking loads of money coming. They go, yeah, alright then, love, fucking get on with it. Give her £1,200 to clean the club. And she says to the woman, oh yeah, well actually, yeah. Do you know anybody who can do this? They go, oh no, but Well, if you ask at the recruitment agency, they might be able to find you someone. She goes, oh, that's a fucking good idea. She phones the fucking recruitment agency. Hello, do you recruit people? Oh yeah, we supply fucking manpower for this and manpower for that and manpower for the other. Oh, fabulous. Can you send me a cleaner down on fucking Sunday at 1 o'clock who fucking work with this other person cleaning this fucking, what is it, rugby club? They go, yeah, alright, no fucking problem. We're going to charge this much an hour. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, she's still making money on it. Still making money on it. So this fucking bod turns up, fucking goes and gets this fucking job, works with this other person, cleaning this fucking rugby club. Yeah. Manager of the rugby club comes in the morning. Oh, fucking hell, that was good. Yeah, well, yeah, we did well last night, didn't we? Earned a lot of money. Is there any breakages? Yeah, might be a few little breakages here and there. There always are. Human behaviour again. And this fucking person goes off, and they think they've done a good job. And they have done a good job. Fucking hell, when they walked in there, I was shocked. They haven't done so much fucking work in their life. They haven't stood on their feet for so long. They haven't kept their mouth shut for so long. They haven't fucking cleaned such disgusting things. They've never fucking seen such grimness. Yeah? They're a kid. They haven't been in a fucking pub after a fucking club after it's fucking been wrecked. Yeah? You have to deal with that. So after this fucking shocking experience, they fucking go home and go, fucking hell. Never fucking doing that job again. Right? Now you got the other way, ain't ya? Because they've just learned a trade, haven't they? Fucking cleaning, right? Cleaning is a trade, right? Do it properly, it takes fucking effort. Anyway. Or you could fucking leave school and you could trade learning, couldn't you? Go into being a teacher straight away. Yeah? I know what I'll do. I'll go round all the rugby clubs and I'll ask if they need cleaners. And because it's a filthy job, I'll fucking rip them off. That's a good idea. And then I can employ 2 people to go to each one at 1 o'clock on a Sunday morning and da 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 da. And then I don't have to actually do anything. I just have to move people around. Yeah? And to make money. And the person can say, oh, okay, well, I've got all this free time and this legislation, because I'm supplying these manpower people and I'm receiving an income I've got to set up a company, employ the people properly. Then you start getting into legislation and regulations and policies and this, that and the other, and the whole thing costs a load more and you have to spend more time writing paperwork and policies and procedures to protect the worker, because the worker's got rights and they got little hands and the other one's got big ones that are sensitive to fucking latex. Shit like that, right? So what do you do as a fucking person that's just gone, oh, I'm getting fucking free money because those 2 people are working? Yeah? You're suddenly back in the fucking classroom doing paperwork. Yeah? You might have started by fucking, yeah, trading and making money by just shunting people around. Yeah? But you're forced by legislation to implement things within your company. Yeah? You have to have that to cover that. You have to have that to cover them whilst they're doing that up there. Shit like that. Yeah? And then what happens? You spend all your life in a fucking office on an office chair getting fucking overweight because you don't burn any calories all day long. You only walk from your car to your fucking desk. And you sit there and you're all fucking depressed. Yeah? You go home all mopey. Yeah? You get there and you look at your bog and you go, fuck cleaning that. It's fucking filthy, and I don't know how anyway. And just fucking carry on through life like that, right? It's much better to learn fucking trade, where you actually know how to then sit in that office and write the paperwork and the procedures to do with how to fucking, let's maybe implement some things into the lavatories, shall we? What's the first thing they did? Let's take all the flat surfaces away. Yeah. Huh? And people look at you, why the fuck would you do that? And you have to sit there and explain, don't you? But because you've been the one that's seen the fucking mess in the lavatories, yeah? Oh, let's have a policy. The doorman's got to check people for rings, yeah? If somebody comes in wearing a fistful of fucking rings, yeah? Just have a word with them, tell them to put them in their pocket. Yeah, don't want any more of them scraps like that. Do you see the state of the bog? Geezer got taken to hospital. You implement things, yeah? But you can only do it by knowing what the fuck you're doing, don't you? If you spent all your life getting depressed in a fucking office chair because all you're doing is fucking shunting nothing around apart from fresh air and other people, you'll get fucking really fucking depressed and you won't know how to do anything. You won't now know how to drill a hole, dig a hole, paint a wall, climb a fucking tree, scaffolding, fucking anything. You won't know anything about awareness of the fucking health and safety whilst you're doing it. Yeah? Oh, look, there's glass in the sink. Oh, that's a good idea. Shove your hand in there, fucking dry. We'll here and fucking just grab it out. Yeah? No, not a good idea. Yeah? You learn safety on the way. Yeah? Don't go running in there to fucking piss all over the floor. Oh, yeah. Imagine slip over on a fucking toilet floor full of piss. So it's the simple things. Yeah? It's fucking logic. But this fucking kid that's left school and went in there and did that filthy, fucking horrible, nasty fucking job has learned way more, I would say, than somebody that spends their first day in a fucking office, yeah? Trading, learning, yeah? Oh, well, if you go on this course, it'll be really good and beneficial for you. And then you'll be able to go into this sector. Yeah, I know, love, but you won't pay for it. Shit like that. Yeah? They always do that because of the privatised education system as far as industry. Yeah? It's a fucking joke. There's no support there at all. None. Because the government don't own anything, so they can't direct you to their own fucking entity as a suggested place to fucking progress to the next thing. Yeah? You don't maintain your own ambulances, do you? No, you don't. So you've got nowhere for let's just say a young lad to go who's into fucking mechanics and motorcycle stuff. Yeah, young ladies are also into that sort of thing, and so are other fucking non-binary fucking alphabet fucking club folks. Okay, but you get my drift. Yeah, if we own something, yeah, might be able to fucking direct people to fucking places immediately. Not just tell them to go to a recruitment agency that you've now employed. How many people are employed, yeah, in the recruitment agency business? Yeah, because those people take money off of everybody's hourly rate to pay for them, to pay for it to be run through these contracts, through these people who are sitting there doing nothing, learning nothing, getting Vicky on a donut. Yeah, then complaining about it and getting depressed and then taking fucking hormone fucking drugs and fucking having fucking sucky operations on the telly. Fucking. So that went off on one, didn't it? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go to the other bit. Number 6 was fucking ADHD, but there was a thing this morning. The global conference, the global ADHD conference was on today. You may wish to go back through YouTube, have a look for that. I think it was hosted from Australia, but it was global, and it was 24 hours long. Yeah, I think they've done it in chunks because YouTube runs out after 4 hours or something if it's a standard feed or something like that. But yeah, ADHD Global Solutions. Is that right? Or am I looking at the wrong fucking page? I think that is right. Yeah, because I ended up on that. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking ADHD. It was professors and professionals from all around the world, and I mean the top head professionals to do with autism, ADHD, fucking ODD, fucking again ABC, fucking Alphabet Club crew. Yeah. So that was on, and it covered a vast array of different people because it was 24 hours. And if you want to go and look at that, I would suggest you do, due to the facts that contained within it from those experts. Yeah. I kept revisiting the page and questioning things in the chat room, and the reason behind that was because I was getting an overwhelming sense that the focused attention for all ADHD autism sufferers globally, yeah, is one of treating the problem. These professors, and they all want to sell you, yeah, a cure, yeah, to the result. They're not trying to sell you a cure or asking questions, and this is what bugged me. None of them, this is global professionals to do with autism, none of them I could see, I didn't watch it for 24 hours obviously, none of them questioned why it was occurring and why the rates of it within humanity globally are increasing exponentially. Yeah. Is it to do with, and this is a question I've had for ages, is it to do with soil nutrition? Yeah, where we literally stopped doing the cycle of farming that I was taught at school, and I think is still taught now, of rotational crop rotation. Yeah, because of the way we deal with livestock, because the way we've dealt with wildlife policy, like fucking badgers and foxes. Yeah. And that's all. It's like like we've discussed before. It's compounding. Yeah. Save the foxes. Okay, darling, we save the foxes. Yeah. Oh, my chickens have been eaten in the field. Oh, save the chickens. Oh no. Well, you'll have to put your chickens indoors, won't you? Yeah. So start putting the chickens indoors. And they go, oh no, the battery hens, oh battery hens, oh battery hens. Oh, you're gonna have to fucking release the battery hens. You go, well, I can't let them out there. They go, oh, we're gonna have to put them in a barn, ain't you? You can only have so many in a barn. All right, you pay for the fucking barn to be built and fucking heat it and all the rest of it. And it goes on and on. It's compounded fucking bollocks. Yeah. And they were trying to do this with ADHD, where they were trying, and it was predominantly about children, yeah, predominantly about children. Excuse me. Was it Ritalin, wasn't it? Ritalin, and this is one of the professors. He said, "Oh, some people are saying antidepressants are speed," and I went straight in the chat. There's a pharmaceutical that I was given by a doctor once, and then I read the packet and never took it. Right? It's called peroxidine or something. Peroxidine. Yeah, and I read the little. I thought, fucking, I haven't been to the doctor for a while. I'm going to see what he's given me. Like, properly check what actual these are supposed to be, right? Because I didn't really agree with his diagnosis, because it was so fucking vague around the houses and like, oh well, you might be. So I went, I don't really. Anyway, so I opened up the leaflet thing and I read on the ingredients list, and the fucking first thing there, amphetamine sulfate. You're like, it's just giving me speed. He wants me to take speed. Why the fuck would he want me to take speed? This was my own doctor. And it's what we've talked about before, the compounding and reassurance of confidence building, yeah? Or lack of it. Oh, right, that's the same one. Right, yeah, okay. No, I don't want to go there. No, I don't care. No, yeah, thank you. No, boing. Sorry, my phone's there, poking it on my screen like. Fuck are we talking about? ADHD. But society of incompetent, self-anxious, driven fairies bred by girls. Am I allowed to say that? Facts of resultants suggest so. Right. And I don't know, it's again, we're questioning why we're at where we're at, right? Why are kids developing the way they are? What are they taking into their bodies? What around them in society and their environment is having a detrimental effect on their fucking health and well-being? Just that, right? The result is we've got children with ADHD. So what's caused it? Yeah? We've also got unruly kids in society, yeah, not doing much, playing loads of games, taking drugs and being rude and violent, yeah, disrespectful to each other and fucking derogatory to women. It's a bit. I'm trying my best, all right, right. But there's also a huge shift in the family unit, and there's been a huge shift in the underlying morals and ethics implemented at school through mostly female-driven school policy, procedures, and numbers. The numbers of staff members. If you get male to female ratios from years ago to fucking, yeah, you'll notice that men have dropped right off. I think it's got better the last few years, but it's still terrible, yeah? Infant schools. How many male teachers work in infant schools? Not many. How many work in primary schools? Not many. How many work in senior schools? Probably a fair few. Wouldn't probably say as many, and there's certainly not as many head teachers that are males. Is that not correct? Or is it not correct? Is it correct? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah? So we've had this and the debates that are going on at the moment about and we were talking about it earlier, the detrimental effect that missing out, whatever that may be, during the early years is a detriment to the child's well-being and longevity of life and life choice decision making in the future, and possible social issues, drug taking, divorce, freaking marital breakdown, not sustaining employment, all this sort of shit. Yeah. So it's seeds in the ground, isn't it? We've put seeds in the ground, and this is the resultant. Yeah. So you think, well, what was going on? Where was the nutrition in its soil as it was growing? Yeah. And you go, actually, for the predominant years of its life, this child didn't have any male influence around whatsoever. In some circumstances. Yeah. So they're down the rugby club. Yeah, they've accepted they just got to clean the fucking bog up. Yeah. Then they go out for a pint somewhere. Go for a drink. They have half a Coke next to the river. Yeah. Fucking group of fucking rugby lads there, isn't there? Go round and round and round. Yeah. Society of incompetent, self-anxious, anxiety-driven fairies bred by girls. A society of incompetence. Are we incompetent? Depends what it is. This is it. Horses for courses. Yeah? Fucking Doris in fucking Outer Hebrides ain't going to have the same input of environmental fucking influences on her early years as somebody in a city, right? But those early years are vitally important. Vitally important. Yeah? Take in so much, learn so much, yeah? But it's how you deal with them, how you present it. Yeah? If you're constantly never allowing mistakes or failure to happen, yeah, you don't get anywhere. Yeah. Somebody was saying, you can't. Teaching failure is a negative thing to do. You're like, I've put here, what's this, suppression? Yeah. It's a okay. I take it back to I ask why, and I take it back to our basic human, the human way of doing things. Yeah, primitive. That's the word I wanted to use. I take it back to its primitive form. I'm a bit primitive myself. My language is a bit limited. I'm probably racist, sexist, homophobic, fucking Christ knows what, right? Just a run-of-the-mill person. I don't mean any offence to anybody, right? Just live your fucking life. Don't shove it in people's faces. We talked about clowns the other day. Anyway, we're always talking about fucking clowns. We're having a theatre show, isn't it? Shakes my spear or quivers my quill. Yeah. Suppression of danger by females at the cave. Yeah. So females at the cave, right? They're all hanging out, yeah. Fucking boys have wandered off with their balls hanging out, right? And a fucking stick, right? Right? Girls at the cave looking after the kids. I saw the other day, that was fucking incredible. Watching YouTube on the old fucking Black Mirror again the other day. There's a patent out about that. Yeah? Fucking Black Mirror. Anyway, this dude was flying a drone around the fucking, the outback of fucking, what do you call it? Like, the Badlands of America, whatever they call it, and he went right along this fucking huge, like, it's quite like smoothed out cliff edge, yeah? and there are all these fucking houses built up on there, right up on the ridges. You're like, fucking hell, man, that must have been some time to be alive. The things, the experiences, the knowledge, the fucking survival techniques, the social way fucking people worked and all that. Fucking mad. Now I forgot my fucking point. Oh yeah, so you're at the fucking cave, right? So these fucking women are at the cave, these female fucking ladies, like, have had some kids and they're running about all over the place. Up in these fucking caves, that's right. And what's the girl's gonna do? It don't matter if it's her kid or fucking someone else's kid. She see the kid too close to the fucking edge, she's gonna grab it and bring it back, isn't she? Yeah, she might suggest they fucking live down there by the fucking stream, but that's a fucking different matter, right? So females are always trying to stop us from making mistakes, yeah? By preventing us from doing something, yeah? No, you can't use that, you cut yourself, yeah? No, don't do that. Get down from there, yeah? It's a female fucking trait, yeah? It's in our fucking genes, or in fucking their genes. Fucking hell. Got mine in mine, thanks very much. You can hold on to that. No, don't say that. So women in general, excuse me, genetically are wired up like, right? They're rigged up with their capacitance, right? To fucking capacity to deal with it, right? Literally, fucking hell. See how we play with words here? Spellings, yeah? Go fish, right? They're constantly preventing us from fucking up. They don't want us to fuck up. They don't want us to go over there and fuck it up. No, don't get hold of the paintbrush and start fucking doing. No, for fuck's sake. Yeah? Natural instinct of reaction as well. Yeah? Reactiveness. Genetic reactiveness of females. With those 638 fucking stimulatable fucking sensors, right? This is why. What do they say? Girls say, yeah, I can multitask. I can do this fucking all. Yeah, it's because of that. Yeah? Can we be Yeah? Literally, it's our fucking core. You can't unfucking wire it. But if we're running education systems the way we are, with the influential influence we do currently have with the lack of male thoughts, yeah? When we say influences, it's everything. It's the way a man would walk in the room, the way a man would look to the other children, the way the man's face would move differently to that of a female's. A female's face might be open and smiley and her eyebrows go up and she might have painted it that small. Yes? Maybe that's why women do paint their face. Maybe it was a child that painted the face and then they thought that was more attractive to look at, and that's why women do it in the first place, because they were at the cave and they had some red paint left after they did blowhands on the wall. Think basic. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah? So if we're playing games like that, and then, you know, running infant schools like that, right? So, okay, we'll fuck somebody out there. Go and have a look. How many men are in infant schools? I'd love to know. Because all of the children in all of the infant schools are all getting female-only input in their early years. That has been previously suggested by many that is the most critical fucking time to be absorbing information, data, and how to fucking deal socially with fucking people and fucking others around you. So how can it's a fundamental fact that there can't not be a resultant from that behaviour, right? Or am I wrong? Am I chatting shit? Also, what happens when the kid falls over at the fucking cave? Alright, he's fucking gone too close to the edge of that fucking cave hanging off the fucking cliff, and he's gone boom, 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 boom. And she's gone, fucking hell. Oh, that's a story. I got out of a third floor window when I was 3 years old and walked along the guttering of the roof. I looked over the edge. This was in Lechlade, yeah? The town centre, I think it was above a bank. And there was a forge out the back. Anyway, I got out of the fucking window. I'm walking along the guttering, yeah? I looked down and, woo, fucking hell, better go in. And I went to go in. Whilst I did that, my mother had just stuck her head out the window and gone, fuck. And gone in and prayed, she said. And I got back in the fucking window. She said she nailed it shut. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? So this kid's gone bonk, 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 falling off the fucking cliff, right? So the fucking mother's gone, picked him up. I have forgotten the fucking point of it. And said, fucking don't do that again, blah, 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 blah. And taught him a lesson, yeah? Teaching again. So females have always been there teaching kids the lessons in the early years, right? But there's no influence from men now in our society when there isn't a current need for us, because it would be very, very sexist, wouldn't it, if men went out and earned the crust, wouldn't it? It would, and it's not actually fucking, it does, you know, the family units don't function like that anymore. But where's the influence because of that? Why doesn't that work? That is influenced from that. It's self-perpetuated, isn't it? Yeah? So maybe the problem to having unruly kids in the cave, yeah? Well, what happens when all the fucking blokes come home? All the kids want to know where they've been, what they've done, where they've seen, what they brought back. And what do the men do? Oh, off you pop, we've got to just deal with the food. Yeah, and they fucking cut the thing up and fucking serve it up for dinner, give it, yeah, chuck it on the fucking, give it to the girls, and the girls will start fucking hacking it up, making fucking dinner out of it, won't they? Fucking drums and stuff, new pair of shoes and all that shit. Yeah? They would teach the kids a trade. Yeah? They would teach your kids a trade. But the fathers, what would the fathers do? Fathers would tell the kids to pop off, they need to deal with this, and then they'd sit down with them and eat a meal with them in the evening, wouldn't they? With everyone. Yeah? Daddy'd tell stories, wouldn't he, about how him and his mates went off and caught that thing using that tool that they made. And the kids had all passed the tool around, go, oh, fucking, how'd you make that? Yeah? Yeah. It's one thing I always thought about, isn't it? You always find the little flints and that, don't you? Arrowheads, knives, axe heads, things like that. Yeah? Yeah, they're really fine, aren't they? Do you think women made them, or do you think the men made them? Do you think the women made them when the men were away, or do you think the women taught the children to make them? Yeah? Do you think the feedback, we've talked about before, feedback, haven't we? Yeah? The men came home and they said, fuck it, this spear, yeah, shake my spear, right? My spear is fucking fantastic. It flies straight. It goes in, it comes out. I can fucking function with it. It's fucking fantastic spear. Who made this? And they look, fucking somebody will, yeah, and they go, what did you do differently? And they'll feed back, won't they? Oh, I held it like that instead of like that because I'm left-handed. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. But all those things could have been made by who we don't think they are. Yeah. But influencing children in the early years, there has to be some male input somewhere in that child's day, right? Does there? You tell me. Because the other way is, what would the child do if he went off hunting with the dad? He'd have to learn to be very quiet. He'd have to learn to tread carefully, wouldn't he? He'd have to learn to focus his vision on what he's doing and listen. Yeah? Smell where the animal went. Yeah? Look where the tracks went. Yeah? But like focused in. This is how you get a well-developed child, isn't it? Spent time at the cave, looking around, running around, being told stop, no and don't, yeah? And then the teacher of the other description teaches them to focus and concentrate and slow down. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Yeah? But that ADHD conference in Australia that went out globally for 24 hours today on YouTube was most interesting. It had lots of different individuals in there with a vast array of knowledge. Lots of slideshows about statistics and figures for this and figures for that. But the root cause still needs to be addressed by, yeah, which is what is causing our children to behave the way they are for us to need to describe their mannerisms in the way we do. What is abnormal to what used to be? What caused it? Stop trying to treat the result. Yeah? Still treat the fucking result, but stop it happening in the first place. And that's what nobody's addressing. Now, is it social behavioral traits, or is it psychological, nutritional, neurological deficiencies? Because none of these so-called experts I could see from what I saw, back to the beginning, were doing that. And sometimes it's about, what is it, building confidence and fucking in repeated activity, yeah? So I see these people at this global thing and they're experts and they're trying to punt the solution, yeah? And then over here we got to go on the other end, right? And it is interlinked, and there will be a somewhat crossover with it, right? You got these experts chuntering on for 24 hours without any of them touching on the point of cause, right? Now over here we got RAF Scampton, right, that is full of migrants hanging their washing out on the fucking barbed wire fences, right? Now, I know that, and it's reported that the processing system, the processing system for processing migrants in United Kingdom, is now stagnated, yeah? It's up against the stop on every fucking point of contact. Yeah, it's full. But how long do you keep these people fucking literally taking over our military facilities? Like, really? You're going to have to sort something else out because it's fucking unacceptable. And living in those conditions, and this is the point, it's exactly the point, because what did we have yesterday? Some dickhead, what was his fucking name? Doesn't even deserve the respect to have his fucking name. But then you don't know because it's mitigating circumstances. The fucking crazy guy. He was a Sith. He was pretending to be a Sith, role playing a Sith thing and trying to kill the Queen, wasn't he? Yeah, like this is the sort of shit we're ending up with, right? Which is an immigrant trying to kill the Queen that's taking the piss about fucking fantasy creatures, and he's somewhere on the fucking autistic spectrum, isn't he? Just like anybody else, but fuck, he's probably like, he's way round the curve. And why is he like that? Because the first thing he mentioned on the news is something about him coming from a fucking war zone. Yeah? He could just have fucking shell shock. That's why he needed to be in the fucking, have the judgment served on him that was. Which is look after him, figure out what the fuck is going on in his fucking old skull there, and then fucking progress as best you can. But yeah, what the and you get these migrant centres are full of people with trauma, yeah, stressed out to fuck, not just stressed out there and then with what they're having to deal with. Oh, the cooker don't work. Oh, where's the washing machine? Oh, fucking hell, I've got to go down there again to do that. Not those frustrations, but the fucking frustrations to fuck. Like, I've got my hands in the washing up bowl for fucking half an hour, but all I've been thinking about is all the fucking bombs that went off down my street and that thing that happened and that thing that happened and that thing that happened and that thing. Yeah? And they end up like that. They can't function. Yeah? Yeah, literally can't function in the day. Yeah? That's just trauma. Yeah? That's where fucking disabilities are invisible. There's people suffering out there you don't know. You don't know. Then you don't know. Yeah? So you get fucking people living in places like that. You think it ain't going to have some fucking detrimental effect on the, you know, where they're actually, and this is the thing with some of these migrants, we talked about in a previous show about so many of them being males. Yeah, that's what the demographic of their fucking country was. Yeah? Because the girls didn't survive, because having a girl wasn't popular. Yeah? Yeah? They want girls, need to have boys. So they bred boys, and there's a fucking generation of boys. Yeah, we discussed that before. So are these boys then growing up in a male-dominated fucking society that's locked off on these fucking migrant camps? Yeah? Only male influence. Yeah? No one older, though, and no one particularly younger. Don't know how to deal with females at all. Yeah? Literally think females are like an apple on a tree. Fucking... Again, though, it's fucking wiring. It's people's wiring. But yeah, what's the point of the same as the cause of ADHD, yeah? The apparent resultant of society when based on a female-only preschool education. It's only 12% of a child's life is spent at school. of their, their school years, only 12% of their year is spent receiving education from a mainstream source. The other 88%, they are home educated, whether you input anything into that education of their life or not. But there isn't a reason that you can't go and get an extracurricular GCSE course for your child and they pass it at fucking 12 years old. It's just not sold to you because they don't want you to be clever. They want you to be the robot we talked about in previous videos. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Oh, all right, Billy, you've been doing that a while, ain't you, mate? Zzz. Oh, zzz. Yeah? Do you want to come up to the office and write about it? Zzz. Yeah? So Billy goes to the office and writes about it, doesn't he? Yeah? So he's moved from his fucking trade. He's learned his trade. He's moved up to fucking learn how to write about it, right? And then he can sell it, yeah? Oh, I've wrote this thing about what I did about putting that screw in. I did it really, really precisely. And actually I made a Lego model of how to do it. I was playing at home. Ha! Fucking manager goes, fuck me, Billy. No, not fuck me, Billy. That's a banging fucking machine, isn't it? And he goes, well, you could use it as a banging machine, but I wouldn't. And he goes, oh, and our fucking off boss man goes, makes fucking machine, isn't it? Fucking Billy comes into work the next day, isn't it? What, boss, how you doing? He goes, yeah, don't need you anymore, Billy. He goes, what the fuck? He goes, well, yeah, we finished our research project. We just wanted to know how long a fucking human can survive doing that job before he sits down and fucking makes a machine to do it for him. See, we go round in a circle, don't we? A circle of fucking life. Yeah, again, do men teach, a question, do men teach kids about danger as far as the focused thing? Yeah, I was talking about pilots the other day, see in front of them. They don't necessarily see up there if they're a male, but a female has a wider perspective of peripheral vision. Yeah, interesting though. Go and have a look at the ADHD class there. Yeah, check out the news on Scampton. Yeah, stagnated system. What there? Ah, that's right. Scampton, big RAF base, loads of lawn. Yeah, probably a few things underneath it somewhere. Anyway, they're trying to put all this fucking buildings and stuff like that on there. The government is just dealing with it and putting the buildings on there. But there's actually regulations and legislations about what can be put on there and why, right? Talking about, oh, there might be a few things under there, right? But no, the government don't care. They're just running around and fucking putting porta cabins wherever the fuck they want, or building this, or fucking putting that up, or joining that with that, right? In a mad panic, right? But they're breaking their own laws. So might be in a bit of shit there. And how do we protect the investment of our RAF bases? How do you protect those investments? Yeah? The government said it wanted to protect its investments that were staying on the base. Yeah, they want to protect their investment. So they've invested in the people that are on. How have they invested? Oh, well, they've done this and done that and done the other. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, so the actual fact is to do with birth certificates again, isn't it? Yeah? When those people got signed up, you gave them a fucking right to stay here and a birth certificate and a passport and all this shit, right? And you registered them on the register with the registrar, right? So they've got tax potential income, haven't they? Yeah, they have. No wonder you want to protect your investment. Why don't you start running fucking professorships at the fucking RAF bases for these immigrants? Yeah, they can come out. Yeah, they can be professors. Yeah, in a foreign country. Although it won't be foreign because they would have taken the oath. Have we got an oath? No, we haven't, have we? We had to say some words a few years ago. I don't know what it's like now. Yeah, you have these professors, ain't you? They've never lived in the fucking country whatsoever, and they've never fucking worked in their fucking life. But they're a professor. Hmm? Interesting book Dr. John Campbell suggested we go and read earlier or later. Earlier he said it, later you could read it. Yeah. It's called that V word that we're not allowed to say on this fucking thing. That V word about that thing, yeah? The long word, properly spelt, yeah, that one. Put that in and then useless and dangerous.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome here to the Launchpad. You are looking at a live telemetry view from Flight Radar 24 as Virgin Galactic.
There you go. You've got that just shouted down your old logo, didn't you? Virgin Galactic is, where did I write that? Virgin Galactic is taking off later. That was the launch pad starting its live stream. Yeah, might want to go check that out. Yeah, check this book out though. It's the V word, the long word beginning with V to do with fucking medicine, right? Yeah, it's called, on the front of it says useless and dangerous, and it was written in 1889, right, by Alfred R. Wallace. Yeah, and in there it said they don't work, and that's in 1889. Anyway, go back and look at that. It's very interesting. And yes, Virgin Galactic 04, or knocking on the door up there. So we're going to go have a little eyeball of that now. I think. Don't know. Should we do Launchpad Live? Anybody suggest Launchpad Live? You want to do that, or do we start a new one? If we start a new one, no, we stay with you guys here. We'll stay with you guys here. Yeah, blimey. So that thing's going to go up in the air soon. And we are over an hour. So in fact, I am going to reload my coffee jar, and I may come back soon, everybody, with another live stream of this rocket launch. Well, is it a rocket? Yeah, I suppose it is a bloody rocket, isn't it? It just goes off the mothership thing, isn't it? If that's the one I'm thinking about, which I think it is, yeah. Yeah, you can come and join me again if you like. Yeah, join me again here on the Dodgy Git Show, yeah? And you hit the like and subscribe if you like the topics we've covered so far. I have covered hardly any of what I wanted to talk about, and we've gone over an hour, right? So I'm going to give your little ear holes a little rest, right? And divvy this up a little. And hopefully you've enjoyed our chat, and hopefully you come and join me again soon. Yeah, don't forget soon. So hit that subscribe, and I'll come back again soon. Hit the like button. You like the things that I've been saying. Give a comment down the bottom because feedback is important. Yeah. Have I been rude? Have I been nasty? Have I been unreasonable? Is anything I said complete fucking bollocks? Yeah, or do you just think I'm a complete fucking tosser? Right? Yeah? Yeah? Anyway, from me to you, it's lots of love. Yeah? Yeah? Lots of love from me to you, so you can share it around. Yeah? To the folks that you meet, the people you chat to. Yeah? And when you go about your day, you can share it about. Yeah, and share the knowledge about Dodgy Git shows to your friends and family. Yeah, might be a giggle. Yeah, might be a giggle. Been a giggle this time. Might be a giggle next time. With me, Dodgy Git, and the Dodgy Git Show. See you later. Bye bye.